What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. There's a lot to uncover here, but it's a nice green day. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap here. Now, today I traded just one stock. It's a green day. I'm going to go over exactly where I entered, why I entered, how I alerted it in chat, etc. Okay, we're going to go over all those details here, the analysis behind the trade, but we're also going to cover the overall environment of the day on most of these small caps. Plus, we're going to go over an idea here on Tesla, all right? And we're going to cover all that here. So bear with me, grab yourself a drink of water, smash the like button for me, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, okay? Because we're going to jump into this here and, go over everything in as much detail as we can jam-pack in a YouTube video, all right? So now let's go ahead and not waste any more time and jump into the charts. All right, guys, let's jump into this recap here on the day. Let me bring over the watch list. Here's my watch list from this morning: VT, ADIL, ALF, GOED, Tesla, just to kind of like keep it in tune and because I think there's going to be a move here in one direction or the other here pretty soon. So, I was focused up on basically ADIL and ALF. These were my favorites, one coming into the morning. And this is the dashboard here with the watch list at the daytraderchatroom.com. If you're watching on YouTube, then I'll leave a link in the description and comment section to a 5-day trial. You can come join us, get access to the dashboard, courses, and video lesson library as well. And you can also check out our accuracy as a team here on the dashboard. Those are the swing trade ideas. But if you come here, click dashboard, you will see the accuracy that we have as a team. Guys, we're killing it. Today was a great day as well. Not sure if Joel has updated it yet. Oh yeah, he did update it already. So here's what it looks like since launch. Here is our accuracy as a team. Good job, guys. Let's keep killing it. We're doing great and continuing to stay disciplined. That's the key. Discipline is absolutely essential to surviving as a trader. So this morning came in here, VT, had a licensing agreement news, 21 million shares in the flow. I was watching to see if this 275 area, could maybe hold some support and give us a move. And, primarily what I really wanted to see was a break and hold of $3. We didn't get it, so no trades here for me on it. You can see this thing just basically opened up, gave a quick little push, nice little volume, and then just oops, sold off completely. I mean, shorts are completely in control of VT today. I also had GOED on watch, and GOED here is what I was watching. We had this gap fill, and I wanted to see if we were going to get up and over. If we got up and over, okay, this gap fill area right here, then I thought maybe we would have a shot at putting in a candle like that towards that 50-day moving average. So, I thought if we broke and held 420, right, that 420 area, we would have a shot at $5. Could have had a nice little trade in there. But we had one quick little red to green move pop right through VWAP and instantly got rejected, got slammed all the way back down here, faded the gap up, and just went on to make fresh new lows here. Just not a good looking chart. Now we see here clear VWAP resistance so far intraday on GOED. Okay, then we were watching Tesla just to see whether or not this 630 area would break and hold today for a move back up here to that 50-day moving average. So far, no dice. Waiting to see if this thing's going to develop. So far, it's holding its 200-day moving average, which it's been just trading right through it continuously nonstop. Right? So what was left? Well, ADIL. And we also had one that made some noise out of nowhere, which was Jan. Jan came out with 9:46 news or so mid-morning news, and it shot straight up. We had continuous volume here starting to increase, straight up, halted right here. Okay, bang, got halted right there in 10:44. I remember because we were watching it. I said, I'm going to watch for a dip. Didn't quite give me a dip close enough to where I wanted to buy it. It hit 10:05 or so and then just jumped right back up here to 1140s, got halted there, resumed and pushed, all right, and then just dumped. Now, out of this halt, I was watching it to see if it can come back down here to these 1040 area, hold support. I had a limit order out. Okay, I had a limit order out to catch a fill there, and I didn't get it. Like I mean, I didn't get the fill because I canceled it. I canceled the order. It was a starter position. I canceled the order at 9:57 a.m. Okay, why? Because at that time ADIL had just broken right through VWAP here, and it caught my attention. So I ignored Jan, came on over to ADIL, and I was starting to analyze the chart to see if maybe I can get long here in front of VWAP. Now, I quickly realized that this setup here, while it looked good, it looked decent, it was the very first take profit was going to be a 1-to-1, and I had no confirmation or no what's the word I'm looking for? No, I'm just going to say no confirmation that we would get, no conviction that we would get that push through to actually make the move towards $4. So I decided not to take the trade, okay? Right after I decided not to take the trade, it moved, boom, broke up, new high. First take profit would have came off up there for sure. And then I would have held on to some looking for the extension to $4. So I know that I would have been stopped out of the rest in there on that drop. For sure, guaranteed I would have stopped out the rest there. So it either would have been a small win or a small loss because I would have had one take profit followed by a loss on the rest of it. So it either would have been something like a break-even-ish or a small loss or a small win on the day, depending where I would have stopped out. And that was on ADIL. So nothing there at this point on ADIL. It's broken down underneath the previous low here. We were kind of double bottoming and it broke down underneath that. All right. So what was left? Well, my one and only trade today was on ALF. Oh, and here we go. ALF making new highs. Remember, guys, I said about 14 bucks. I was hoping that we would consolidate in this range throughout lunch, right? It's 11:13 a.m. right now. So I was hoping we'd pull back and consolidate in this range throughout lunch, 11, 10.50, 12 bucks, right? Like consolidate in here and maybe make a move towards 13, 14 bucks in the afternoon. It looks like we're going to get that move now, so it's going to do it without me. You know, it's still early. Maybe we'll get some more consolidation later, but we'll see what happens here. Now on ALF, what was I looking for? Well, let's scroll back some here. Let me grab my alerts here from chat. Okay, so on ALF breaks through VWAP straight up. I was waiting for a pullback the whole time back down here to 1020. It never did. The closest it got was what, 1050s. So no pullback deep enough for me to get long and comfortable. So I just waited and it went. And then finally here we start to finally get a little pullback. We got a little pullback there. We got a little decreasing volume on the pullback. Okay, here's your pullback. Right there. And we begin to hold that $11 area right in front of what? This previous halt price that was around 1080, 1090. Okay, so right in there when we pull in on this little candle right here, I got long, a starter, and I actually added within it. And when we popped here, I just started taking profits off really quickly because I'm not sure that we're going to make a new high. So just take profit. And then I held on to about, I don't know, I'd say 15 to 20% of my original position size. And I put a stop basically at break even. My long was long ALF 1128, stop 1080 area, taking some profits 1050, taking some more profits. Where did it go? Taking some more profits long ALF 1128. Stop 1080 area, taking some profits 1150, and then taking some more profits off at 1172. And then I got flat on this candle here when we rejected and dropped back down at 1140. I got flat there at 1140. And then I said, guys, you can watch it for a VWAP bounce. Maybe you'll get a shot there for a VWAP bounce as well. And sure enough, you know, we do get that VWAP bounce and it pushes up to new highs. Now, on this little pullback here, we were holding the 9 EMA, the 23.6 fib, and that previous halt price. And we had a nice little increase in volume as we began to bounce. But it was short-lived, and then the volume really got small rather quickly. And then out of nowhere, we pulled all the way back in here to VWAP, and then we bounced. But we had to violate the 23.6 fib. We had to violate that 9 AMA, right? We had to violate this previous halt price to come all the way back down here and really just not even touch VWAP, just in front of it, bounce right clear off of it. Then we had really nice volume on that bounce. So, I wish I would have rather waited for that VWAP, but everything else was failing. So I wasn't sure that we were even going to make a new high here. That's why I started taking profits off as soon as the bounce started to take place. Then I got flat right in here, didn't give it all the way back down to VWAP, obviously, because I was trading off of the 23.6 fib, the 9 AMA, and this previous halt price. Those are my three levels that I was using. Now we did continue to squeeze here, and as you can see, we've gone all the way up here to a high day of 1375 right now, according to what I see on my level 2 here on, well, level 1 here on Charles Schwab. All right, so that was it. That was my only trade of the day. Booking a little green day here. Nothing to write home about, but green is good. Nice little base hit on the day, and looking forward to later on this afternoon. Maybe we'll have some reset here and give us an afternoon squeeze. I'd like to see it at this point come down here and trade between 11 to like 12, right? And trade in this range throughout lunch. If it can trade in that range throughout lunch, then maybe we get ourselves a nice afternoon squeezer here. But if it makes new highs during lunch, then I'll probably lose interest because it probably won't make any new highs in the afternoon. So I'll be eyeing the volume. You can see the volume's been a little bit sporadic. I'll be eyeing the volume and watching to see if it can pull back and consolidate for lunchtime hours. And then around 2 o'clock, maybe get another move on ALF. But honestly, that's about it. There's really nothing else. IDRA, maybe there a little bit of a move, but that's about it. There's really, really nothing else going on. At least not on any of these scans, ALF, IDRA, that's about it. That's what I'll be watching during lunchtime. See if it gives an afternoon setup. Well, guys, that's it for me today as far as this trading recap goes. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you traded. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button for me. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.